Hey, how's it going out there today, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. Thanks for stopping by the channel here. I got a video I'm making today called the Hood Truck Paradox. I love that people want to always, for some reason, uh, argue with me about hood trucks and the economics of hood trucks. And it's an age-old argument of people trying to justify something. And the only reason I bring it up is because you bring it to me, okay? If you drive a hood truck and you are happy with it, and it makes you happy in some way, I'm not knocking that. That is not the position I take on hood trucks. I think you drive whatever you want. As long as you're happy with it, by all means, drive what you want. But for the people that keep trying to tell me I'm wrong about hood trucks, I'm going to do some math for you today. Stick with me. Don't drop out of the video because I said math. I know a lot of those hood truck guys, they don't like mathematics. They don't like putting pen to paper. But my friends, I've put pen to paper. And I got some numbers I'm going to break down for you today. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about how it all works and how I see it. And again, if you're happy with your situation, be happy with your situation. Stop emailing me these 15-page emails with 12 pictures attached telling me that I should go out and waste all my life savings and future savings on a hood truck. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Sorry about your luck. So let me break down some math for you here. I'm going to turn the camera just a little bit because I'm going to put some math up here on the screen in a little while. So I want to make sure I got room for that. But let's talk about the hood truck paradox, as I call it. So these hood truck guys that try to justify this to me, they always say, well, I bought my truck for this price and I could sell it for this price. It's always a resale value thing, okay? And I'm going to debunk the hell out of that in a minute with mathematics. Stick with me, please. So here's the thing. My take on fuel economy is this. When you're getting good fuel economy, that means everything on this truck is happy, okay? That means I'm not wearing out my tires as fast pushing a hood through the wind. Trust me, you're wearing out your tires faster. You ever notice those high performance Cummins on the truck paper? And look, trust me, nobody looks through more truck paper than this guy. I'm like the Joe Dirt of truck paper. I'm constantly scanning that thing. Let me tell you, I see all these high performance Cummins needing rebuilds at 750,000. You know why? Because you're pushing that engine hard, pushing that barn door through the wind at 80 miles an hour. You know, I mean, it's just the way it is. So my take on it is, when you're getting good fuel economy, typically everything's going to last longer on the truck. It's going to be a more efficient operation for sure. And that's my take on fuel economy. That's why I go for fuel economy, because I like money. Okay. To me, the only reason I would get a hood truck is if I was in it for the vanity. If I wanted to go, oh, look at me with my hood truck, you know, and here's how I would do it. I'd get me some Wranglers, so damn tight. They look like a frog eyes in the front. You know what I mean? You think about that, visualize it. I would have me some Ariat boots, and they'd be real fancy. I'd have to tuck my pants down in them because they'd be so damn fancy boots. I'd get me a Western shirt with some fringe on it, you know, maybe bedazzled it a little bit, you know, give me the biggest cowboy hat they sell, you know, almost comically large, like somewhere between like a sombrero and a Stetson, you know, somewhere in between there. And you know what I mean? I'd get out at the truck stop and I'd point and click at all the other guys dressed like me and be like, looking good, buddy. Looking good, buddy. That's how I would do it, because I'd be in it for the vanity. But see, I'm not in it for the vanity. I'm in it for the money. That's why I walk around in a, you know, orange Dickies work shirt most of the time, and some jeans I got at Walmart, you know, that don't give that frog effect on the front. I got to say, that's probably hurting me in certain ways, but it's probably, you know, feels better in some ways that it's not riding up my, you know, my front crack maybe. Um, so let's break down some math. All right, let's talk mathematics. Um, so you know, that old resale value trick that they like to call out. I'm gonna put a little math up on the screen for you right here. I'm gonna break down the numbers and how things work. Okay. So the example I have is, guy emails me, says, you're all wrong because My truck, I bought it 4 years ago for $175,000. Number one, the hell buy a truck for $175,000. My ass. Make money with a truck, it's worth a lot less than that. But anyway, $175,000. If you like, giant truck payments, or taking all your dividend paying savings out and giving it to someone for a truck, go for it. Like I said, if you do you, but when you email me and other, all this shit, I'm gonna go after it because it's like a big old steak to me. So you bought it for 175. You claim it's worth 210 now. A 4-year-old truck worth $210,000. I go through the truck paper a lot. You know what? It's like that old thing on Pawn Stars. You know that show Pawn Stars? It would say, well, you can ask whatever you want for something. That don't mean it's selling for that price. You know what I mean? Hell, I could put my '08 Avalon on Craigslist right now for $25,000. Ain't nobody gonna give me that. It's subjective. So you claim your truck's worth $210,000. You're correct. If you are, you made $35,000. It's called inflation, by the way. Almost every truck is worth more now than it was 4 years ago. I mean, inflation went crazy. Now, realistically, we're coming back down to reality, so that's not going to hold up. But anyway, like there was a point when my truck was worth double what I gave for it, and I'd put 200,000 miles on it, theoretically. So, wow, you made $35,000 in inflationary profit. Slow clap for them, everybody. Oh, it's a slow clap moment. All right, so then you bring over here, let's talk about my truck. Let's talk about old Plastic McGee here. Let's talk about her. Miss Betty White. All right, let's talk about it. I paid $38,000 for this truck about 4 years ago. She's worth about 25 right now. How do I know this? Because I'm constantly on that truck paper looking for like median prices. And I'm also watching for trucks that aren't there the next time I go looking, meaning they sold that truck. Okay. That's the problem with them $200,000, $300,000 hood trucks. You ever notice when I do videos on them, sometimes I'll be like, have I already done a video on that? Because that thing's been for sale for like 5 years now. But anyway, truck's worth about 25 now. So we bring over the 25 minus the 38 I paid minus the 25 it's worth now. I have lost $13,000 on this damn truck in 4 years on the price. I guess it's over. I guess the argument is done. I need to go buy a hood truck. They made 35. I lost 13. That's $22,000 in 4 years. But wait. Oh, there's always a but. Wait. We ain't talked about fuel consumption yet. Have we? Have we talked about the tires? Because see, when you're getting good fuel economy and you're running right, your truck tend to break as much, and it also doesn't wear out tires as fast. Yeah, it's true. It's true. You get better fuel economy, you can stretch your oil changes out. You're not getting your oil as dirty. Yeah, that's a fact. Look at almost every engine manufacturer's oil recommendations. Almost all of them are based on what kind of fuel economy you're getting. But let's just talk about fuel economy of it right now. So they're $22,000 up on me right now. Son of a gun. All right, now let's talk real facts. All right. I'm gonna say I save $40,000 a year on diesel over your average, $210,000 hood truck. It could be a little more, it could be a little less. I think last year it was probably more when fuel was like, $6, $7 a gallon. What did we get to? I don't even remember, like $6.50, something like that, out in, certain areas. I'm gonna say it was a little more than, but there was times in that last 4 years when fuel was, $2.50 a gallon. So we're gonna say 40 grand a year average savings in that 4 years. Now here is where I debunk the living hell out of your resale value argument. Okay, you ready for this? So if I'm saving $40,000 a year For 4 years, that's $160,000. Whoo, man, that's good money if you get to keep it. Or step two, you could buy a hood truck and give it all to the fuel companies. I full disclosure, I own stock in Exxon, so if you want to buy lots and lots of fuel, if you want to have a hood truck, just do me a favor, fuel it where they sell Exxon fuel, please. Just saying, just saying. I got a little bit of Chevron in there too, if you want to play with that, but I'd prefer you do it at an Exxon station. So let's break this down, okay? So I lost. Let's take that $160,000 in savings I made in fuel. We subtract out the $13,000 that I lost in value of the truck. I'm still up $147,000 in 4 years. I'm talking private school for the kid. Come out. I'm talking lots and lots of savings. Money. See, I like money, not vanity. Anyway, let's bring over the hood truck scenario, because they made $35,000 in resale value, but then here's the bummer. They spent $160,000 more in fuel than I did. Oh man, that means you're in the whole $125,000 compared to where I'm at. Whoa, that's a big difference if you think about it, kids. Plastic truck has $147,000 in savings, whereas hood truck has a negative $125,000 in savings because they spent all their money on fuel. So ask yourself, which one would you rather have? $147,000 cash, or uh, you know, a truck that you can get out there and shine the chrome on when you want to. I mean, if you got nothing better to do, go for it. But for me personally, you're 125,000 in the hole. I got almost 150 G's in savings just off of 4 years doing the same exact work. That's nothing different other than the fact that you drive one type of truck, I drive another type of truck. Now, that's it. Point in case. What you got to say now? Nothing. So that brings me to the end of the video here. I got a little spot I got to read to you here. Anybody ever heard of Hotshot Secret? This is diesel extreme. If you are going to have a hood truck, be sure to buy this stuff because it'll help you get that 5 miles per gallon truck up to maybe 5.2, which means your kids might be able to eat this month. That's right. Me and Hotshot Secrets are working together to feed your kids. Be sure to use the link down below if you want to shop their website. I get a little commission off of that. Whoop, whoop. And thanks for working with the channel, Hotshot Secrets. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. This is Diesel Extreme. You want to start out with this one, the one that says Diesel Extreme. This has got a detergent in it that is going to clean those injectors better than anything else on the market. And then once you run this one time, get you a big jug of this like this one. This is the 2-quart jug. Run you one of these in your tanks. It treats up to 160 gallons of fuel. And then once you've treated it and you've ran this out, you want to switch over to the everyday treatment they got. They sell it on the website as well in an easy to measure squeeze bottle. But that's Diesel Extremes. Just letting you know from Hotshot Secrets, my new channel partner. Be sure to check them out. They sell oil. They got millions of products out there. Go check them out. And like I said, we're helping feed kids, me and Hotshot Secrets. So there it is, guys. The hood truck paradox. Again, if you want to run a hood truck, you run a hood truck. Does not matter to me. I don't hate on you for running a hood truck, but if you're gonna constantly be trying to change my mind, I'm just gonna throw some quick math at you because I'm a numbers on paper type of guy. Thanks for watching, everybody. I much appreciate it. Thanks for joining me for this wonderful video. Be sure to smash that like on the way out. And if you're not a subscriber, think about subscribing. I appreciate it, everybody. Have a great day out there, and we'll see you next time.